Trump knocks Sweden, whacks himself updated. If President Trump doesn't hear things accurately, is that the media's fault? No, but it sure is the country's problem. The media, which he considers his enemy, have to keep calling him on his fake news. At a rally Saturday in Melbourne, Trump said, "We've got to keep our country safe. You look at what's happening in Germany, you look at what's happening last night in Sweden. Sweden. Who would believe this? Sweden. They took in large numbers. They're having problems like they never thought possible." The Twitter account for Sweden noted that nothing had happened in the country. Trump later tweeted that his comment was based on a Fox News report, but he shared his impression in a mighty confusing way. Trump's news conference on Thursday was an odd demonstration of how he listens and responds. The president misinterpreted a question about an uptick in anti-Semitism, took it personally and said he was the least anti-Semitic person. That wasn't the issue, but his reaction was revealing. "Sit down," the president told the reporter. "I understand the rest of your question." But he didn't. He repeatedly jumped in and cut off reporters before they could finish questions. It makes me wonder how Trump acts behind the scenes. Can anyone on his staff tell him this approach presents problems? His manner, his tweets and his erroneous comments overshadow his job performance. NBC's Peter Alexander checked Trump's incorrect details about the Electoral College victory in November. "Why should Americans trust you?" Alexander asked twice. "I was given that information," Trump said, shifting the blame to someone else. Trump doesn't take responsibility for what he says. He doesn't do nuance or detail. He has dismissed the media as the enemy of the American people, a line that echoes dictators. Yet White House Chief of Staff Reince Priebus told Chuck Todd on Meet the Press that Trump believes in a free press and the First Amendment. "We don't believe everything is bad," he said. Still, on Fox News Sunday, Priebus complained about the media's focus on Russia. He is likely to keep complaining, because that focus won't change. Will Trump help clear up the matter by releasing his tax returns? On Meet the Press, Senator John McCain, Republican Arizona, gave a stirring defense of a free press. "If you want to preserve democracy as we know it, you have to have a free and many times adversarial press," he said. "And without it, I am afraid that we would lose so much of our individual liberties over time." That's how dictators get started. McCain said he worries about Trump's understanding of issues and his contradictory articulations. "If you can't or won't listen to others, you're likely to send muddled messages and maybe even fake news." As his Sweden comment demonstrates, Donald Trump is his own worst enemy.